What's up, man? So look, this my little response to King Yella on what he talking about. To me, I feel like King Yella kind of coming off like a little insulting and a little disrespectful, especially when he's stating out a lot of things that's not no facts. One thing I'm gonna say about LA, or fuck it, let's just talk about Chicago, homie. Why would you sit on there and act like LA people are just getting at people and killing people for no reason? When everybody look on the news, every time you look up, homie, on the media outlet, you got somebody dead in Chicago. Innocent kids and shit. 40 motherfuckers gunned down. Only 10 of them is gangbangers. Let's just do the math, man. Let's just talk about how ain't nobody a fucking marksman, homie. So guess what? When you motherfuckers is bragging about them 30s and them motherfucking switches and all that shit, homie, and y'all don't even know what you doing with that shit, like 95% of motherfuckers that's in the streets don't know, how many motherfuckers you think you hitting? Pull the motherfucking news up, man. Cause if you gonna pull up and you gonna sit here and get on your YouTube, homie, and fake the funk about it, nigga, pull that shit up, nigga, and tell me right now that all them motherfucking shootings and all them killings in Chicago ain't resulting in a lot of fucking innocent people getting killed. And innocent people get killed in any city that's gang banging or any block banging or crew banging, dealing banging, getting into it, warring anywhere. It's just a part of the lifestyle, homie. It's a part of the game. Do I personally condone it? No. Get on your man, handle your business. That's how I feel, if that's what's up. And then second is this. In Chicago, you don't have to feel no type of insult when it comes to people in the industry, because y'all don't have to get felt as insulting. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. Chicago is so big about Chicago. I ain't besides Jordan. Look, besides Jordan, Chicago really always get its glow and all that shit because the negativity. They not showing Chicago no love. It's not popping in Chicago about no positivity when it hit the media outlets. I'm not talking about the people that's athletes, the people that's making it in music, the successful people. I'm not talking about that. I ain't talking about Kanye and them. I'm talking about 95% of the time when you see somebody bring up a Chicago headline, they really giving credit or discrediting and bashing the fucking murders and the shootings and things of that nature. Or the young youth that's brandishing firearms and shit like that other motherfuckers ain't never seen, or whatever the case may be. So you see that, right? But in Los Angeles, homie, you have to feel insulted to a certain degree. You know why? Because people is hungry. You know what I'm saying? The shit is designed how it is designed for you to see it, and we get the drop on a motherfucker because why? Everybody want to think shit sweet and disrespect us. See, when they go out to other places, homie, no matter where it's at, they respect the get down because the trench is what you see first. In Los Angeles, people always want to think about Hollywood, palm trees, movies, TV, this, and the third. So you come around here and you come from these streets and you come from these trenches and then you feel like, you know what, these niggas is sweet. I see it happen all the time. I be watching interviews and shit. I seen an interviewer say that shit. China Mac said that shit to Crip Mac. Like, hey man, you know in New York it looks like this, but around here it don't. It kind of looks nice. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from Compton, homie. You know it's a lot of good houses and a lot of streets that look real good, homie. And it ain't no gutter. But it got the same motherfucking murders, nigga, and the same raids on dope houses and everything else everywhere else, my nigga. And when I mean getting the drop on people, I'm not saying like me, myself personally, or other motherfuckers like that they just trying to like sit and plot. But even for the ones that is sitting around and plotting, that's easy to do. Because you're going to come to Los Angeles and you're going to disrespect somebody. Just like you just said, you ain't checking in. You ain't doing this and this and this and that. That's you being disrespectful. Everybody see what the fuck Big U and them stand for. Everybody see what the fuck the campaign be for motherfuckers. Every time they get on there, they telling a nigga about how you could check in. Only a motherfucker that feels some type of insecure way about himself gonna not feel like he don't gotta check in and fuck with no niggas. Tap in however you word it. So yeah, if a lot of motherfuckers is hungry, and yeah, people got that opportunity that Chicago don't always have, because 8 out of 10, if a motherfucker in Chicago in the trenches somewhere, he's tapped in and he has checked in. Straight up. He ain't fucking around there and thinking he finna slip up and he finna end up here somewhere at wherever the fuck is gonna be popping at, or wherever a person eat at. It's not the same thing. When you come to Los Angeles, homie, it's all these landmarks, it's whatever. You know what I mean? Add that shit up, homie. So yeah, you would catch a motherfucker thinking he finna go up to the Staples Center. Yeah, you would think a person finna go to the Roscoe's. Yeah, motherfucker might think he going to Knott's Berry Farm or some shit. This is how it go. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you hip on a lot of shit we got going out here, but I don't know, like, if you paid attention to, like, a while ago, it was the situation with a Asian Crip from out here in Long Beach. He had an altercation at Disneyland. So it's like, we all deal with that shit, homie. The only thing about it is, if it happened to somebody that's from out here, it don't get publicized. This ain't no LA thing. That's a weak ass mentality when somebody keep trying to put shit on a whole group of people for some group that's doing what they doing. And if you gonna say LA, say, hey, that's what the LA hungry motherfuckers is doing. Nigga, I'm from where I'm from, nigga. And I'm official and stand up and all above, nigga. But at the same time, I ain't no motherfucking disrespectful nigga. I know it's motherfuckers running around here that can't even get no diapers, homie. They can't even pay their rent, barely can pay their car notes and shit. And you think we gonna sit around here, 10,000 on the neck, 20,000 on the neck, 50,000 blashing all this and this and that. Nah, homie, that ain't it. Yeah, you should have the right to be able to do what you want to do and share what you earn. Yeah, that's real. But I don't care who nobody think they are, homie. Anybody that get in a situation with the less fortunate, and you sitting around here and you're very high fortunate, you will fuck around and get targeted, and you might not make it out of that situation. And you could get this shit, like, this come from people that's from LA, wherever the case may be. Even like in Miami, niggas be catching in Miami because they be trying to act like Miami sweet. Whatever people be having a perception on, just because like a lot of rappers and people like to vacation and move places and shit like that, that don't mean nothing, homie. And shit happen for different reasons. A lot of you niggas be speaking on shit and y'all don't even be knowing what's going on behind closed doors or what's the real problems, why shit lead to what it is. Y'all just get on here on this YouTube shit and try to get some views. Do your homework, do your research, homie. And we with all that bullshit, nigga. Whatever a nigga want to do, homie. Straight up. And yeah, man, it is what it is. That's what I had to say, man. Tap in, keeping it a BENJY. Always, nothing else. Holla at me, nigga. What's up?